people need to recognize how significant it is to have the CEO of BlackRock endorsing Bitcoin. So they are a $10 trillion investment fund. They've got $10 trillion dollars worth of assets under management. They are the biggest investment firm. So anything that's coming out of their mouth is a huge indication of a market trend. And I think it's just quite funny as well, where not funny, but it's just nice to see as well in a way that actually 6 years ago, back in 2017, one of the biggest news outlets, CNBC, actually had an article saying that BlackRock CEO came out and said that Bitcoin is a laundering index, a money laundering index. Basically saying that because of the nature of Bitcoin, it might be for inconspicuous activities. However, now 2023, coming to 2023 now, 6 years on, you've actually got the CEO saying things such as, it is a hedge against inflation, it's digital gold, and they want to make it more accessible to more investors all around the globe. So actually seeing their shift in their opinion about Bitcoin just shows you that, time after time, doesn't matter what people say about Bitcoin proves itself to be a valuable store of value, an asset that people can trust in, an asset that in hard times people can go to and put their money in for security. However, it's not necessarily a security. The SEC hasn't yet said that's a security. So this is absolutely great news for Bitcoin. I think it doesn't always hit mainstream media in a way, finance in particular. However, anyone that's got their eye on crypto, got their eye on Bitcoin, these are very significant news articles for the market. Well, they're still looking to get their Bitcoin ETF approved. So, I think initially they've had a little bit of backlash with the SEC. I think they had to refile, don't quote me on it, but I think they did actually have to refile recently. But don't quote me on that, it might have been another company. However, they are very adamant that they want to get this Bitcoin ETF through. I think also Gary Gensler, who's obviously been maybe the face of the backlash of Bitcoin, particularly in the US economy. I think he's actually resigned. I think I saw this week or something. I think it's that he's looking to step down as chairman of the SEC. So there's the future of Bitcoin looks bright. So even big corporations like the SEC, who are meant to be protecting investors, guarding assets, and also introducing new assets, they're saying that they've got a chairman that's just basically opposed to crypto completely, and they're saying that this man isn't necessarily adequate for actually helping them to create regulation around Bitcoin. And he's obviously been quite bearish on Bitcoin and crypto. So the fact that these corporations are like, we don't want someone that's bearish on crypto, we want someone that's got an open mind and someone that can actually recognize that this Bitcoin is an asset class, is a digital asset that is going to be here in the future. We might not understand it completely right now. However, we need to be able to work with institutions. We need to be able to work with investors to make sure that we're not actually missing out on this inevitable trend, but we're working in ways that actually make it safer for investors. Obviously, like I said, BlackRock, they're still waiting for their spot ETF, Bitcoin spot ETF, to go through. I believe they've got up until January 2024 to get the approval